Hey, we're live.
We are live. Hey, you know what? This one went much faster. 16, 17, 18 seconds. I didn't think I clicked live that long ago, but oh well.
Hey, you want to talk comics?
Sure. Hey, we're live.
Oh.
My phone says we're live.
So-
30 seconds later. Okay, it's been a day.
Yeah, it's been a day. So I picked up 2 weeks worth of comics today.
I know, that's what I said. It's like, I wonder what was on the pull list for the last 2 weeks. I might have a comic book still in my car that I haven't read yet.
That's okay.
St. Mercy, but I'm just like, keeps traveling throughout my car, but I'm making sure that
The Adventures of Young Diana.
It's a special.
I'm pulling out some because I know you're going to be like, oh, of course you got those.
Of course you did. And I'm sorry, my friends. It's been a long day. I didn't do comics on Monday night for Nerd World News because we were in a board meeting that that didn't end until 8:30, 8:45, something like that. We started at 7, and it was well after 8 by the time we finished. And
Say hi if you're here. Tanya talked about this like 2-3 weeks ago, I think. The 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman.
Oh, I'm like, I did?
So I got, all the covers. Thank you, Mike at First Print Comics, for hooking me up. So,
well, you had seen those a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago when we went in, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna go in next week and get them. No, you went 2 weeks later.
Yeah, well, so he did tell me that at our convention at FC3, a lady came up to his table and was like, "Are you the comic guy?" We're like, it's like, we're the comic guy. That's a new one, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. It must have been the person that was in our panel.
Yep. So I was like, yay!
That's funny.
So there are several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 variant covers.
Not the 52 for whatever it is.
Yeah, for the 750. Yeah. So of course, there's they're through the eras. Okay, so again, kind of like how the 750s were, they had them, but they did one for each decade.
So I'm trying to figure out which decade this was.
Well, yeah, because I'm like, because it's hard to tell, because this one I could say this is definitely a modern, but I definitely want to say this is more modern. This is probably the 2000s. I'm going to say this is the 80s.
Yes, it's got the Linda Carter look.
Yep, this is probably
television inspired variant cover.
Yeah.
Oh, film inspired variant cover.
Yeah, see?
Animation inspired variant cover. Yeah, there you go.
Costume celebration variant cover. But look at the costumes on the back too. Like, you don't see the costume in the shorts very often.
That would be the one I'd be in.
Yeah. And of course we have the Golden Age. Look at, when I thought of Wonder Woman as a child, that is what I thought of.
She's got the bicycle shorts on too.
Yeah. Silver Age.
We have a Flirkin.
Yep. Bronze Age. She looks at me with such attitude. The cat, not Wonder Woman.
I thought you meant me.
And then, of course, the Modern Age.
Bye, Cookie.
So those are the 8 variant covers that I picked up to go with my original cover that I got 2 weeks ago because, Wonder Woman.
I tell you, like one of the first times we met, you had your Wonder Woman shirt on, and I was complimenting you on it. And I wanted to know where you had gotten it, and
I love that shirt. I've worn it exactly 4 times, and the minute I washed it, it's completely see-through.
It was a very thin fabric to begin with.
Yeah. So I think I might frame it because I do love it. So
or you have to wear a tank top underneath it.
Several. We're gonna talk a little bit about seriousness about some comics tonight because
this is the Kickstarter.
Yeah, the Kickstarter.
Here, I'll take this stuff.
Of the comics in the past couple months, we've noticed a huge price increase in them.
Oh, really?
Where a year ago, 2 years ago, we were looking at $2.99, $3.99, And then you had the occasional one that's $5.99, maybe a big thicker one at $6.99. The newest thing is all of the big ones, all thicker ones, nicer cover, thicker stuff.
Like these ones.
They're $9.99.
Yeah.
And that goes along with like anytime there's a special or a giant edition.
That looks pretty thick.
Yeah. So this is the Batman Audio Adventures special. And of course, it was $9.99. Then there was the Fear State Batman Urban Legend. And so this one is only $7.99, but it's part of a series. And to have a comic book that is now a series have a price increase to $7.99 a book is quite a jump. And it's to the point where we have even thought about cutting back on how much we are spending. When I go to a comic store and we went from $400 a month on comics to way over that now. And it's not that we don't want to, but not that we want to cut back on our comics. We don't want to see what's coming out. Not like we want to hurt our.
But you kind of have to prioritize some things and make decisions based on the economy and what you guys need for living first.
Yeah. So a comic book that is $3.99, $4.99, $5.99 is a little bit easier for us to say purchase more of than if we're purchasing 10 or 12 of them a week are they're $10 a piece. So yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if you're only getting 10 of them, and it's like well over $100.
Yeah.
Compared to, I mean, I think that's where I was in regards to the difference between comic books and a book.
Yeah.
Because a book is so much thicker. Because I just bought 2 books last night at BJ's, and one was $6.99 and one was $6.79, and they were normally $9.99 each. But I also have Kindle Unlimited on my phone, so I spend $10 a month in order to get as many unlimited books as I possibly can.
And I have the Amazon Unlimited on my Kindle that I can.
And I tell you, I go through these when I'm in my reading spurts. I finish 3/4 of the way up through another one. So
wow. Okay, Immortal Hulk 50. Possessive Part 3 of 3. So this is the end of the series from Zenescope. Batman the Imposter. This is book 1, and it's the new Black Label series. And again, these are not overly expensive. These are okay. I mean, I don't mind spending $5.99 on these, So I don't know why I'm messing these up. Okay, Grimm Fairy Tales Terror Quarterly. So this is, once a quarter thing that they come out. I do like the Grimm's Fairy Tales. I kind of like how some of their artwork is so awesome. Zenescope, Belle, the Headless Horseman. Van Helsing.
Woohoo! I'm gonna look at that one. I like Van Helsing.
I don't know why I have the variant cover of this one and not the original. I might have to call Mike. So Wonder Woman 780 variant cover. I always usually get cover A, and I hope cover A is in there somewhere. Nobody's watching us.
I know.
The Rise of Dune.
Rise of Dune?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jin.
Mm.
Like a
genie. Like a genie.
Like a genie.
The Joker. Gunslinger. Oh, Cinderella versus Zombies. And no offense, I mean, as much as I loved the Cinderella on Amazon, still a better story. The music in that was awful. I mean, it was a cute musical, but the music was awful. So many off-key things. They really did her wrong because she has a great voice.
Who was Cinderella?
You putting me under the gun like that? Oh my God.
Was it Camila Cabello?
Camila Cabello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the like Elle's dresses or whatever.
Yes, I absolutely loved the storyline, and some of the music was well written.
Oh, is this the one that you?
Yeah, I gotta check the other one. But I keep listening to it, going, "Oh my God, they could have like recut parts of this." Blade Runner Origins, Titans United, Pennyworth, and not to be confused with Pennywise. Justice League #6, The Last
Isn't
Ride.
that Alfred's last name, Pennyworth?
Yeah. Challenge of the Super Sons. That's a little weird. Daddy's Home. That's a little weird.
Daddy's Home.
What is wrong with you? Future of Gotham.
I've been sitting here for an hour waiting for you to finish farm interviews. I could have been doing math homework.
I know. Blue and Gold. Ooh, Batman's 89. You want to say it? You want to say it?
I am Batman.
I think you're going to want to do it.
Sorry.
Harley Quinn, the Eat, Bang, Kill tour.
Star Wars Adventures.
Ant. Ant has some big old boobies. You look them.
She must be cold.
Suicide Squad. We're going to lose our rating. Say hi, who's here? Superman, son of Kal-El. Kal-El. Oh, King Shark. La, 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 la.
Shazam! Sorry.
Nubia of the Amazons. Oh, this one's creepy. Refrigerator full of heads. Have they been to the farm?
Zombies. Fear State Nightwing.
Legend of Dark Knight.
I thought you were going to say Zelda.
Batman and...
Versus Bigby, a wolf in Gotham.
I thought that was saying something else. Black Manta.
Never mind.
Fear State. Catwoman.
Darkhold. I wonder if this has to do anything with the... Oh, it looks like the book in regards to S.H.I.E.L.D. You know, the Darkhold that...
Strange Adventures. This kind of almost looks like The Rocketeer, but it's amazing science fiction. Superman and the Auto Horn. Oh, we're back to 0. Oh, we're losers. Peacekeepers, 01.
Ooh, Scarlet Witch.
Batman's got some really big thighs. We wish you a Merry Christmas, Batman.
Oh.
It's not
Fear
Christmas.
State Batman. We have to get through Halloween and Thanksgiving first.
Green Lantern. Oh, this one's so fun. I cannot wait to read these. Batman and Scooby-Doo.
Mistress. I just remember watching Scooby-Doo when Batman and Robin was on, or the Harlem Globetrotters were on.
Oh, God, I love the Harlem Globetrotters.
And, what was it? The Mamas and the Papas?
Mm-hmm.
Mama Cass was on. Oh, who else made the crossover?
Jennifer Blood. Oh, look at this cover. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 30. It's Giles, it's Buffy, and it's Willow. You're like, what? Billy the Kit.
Billy the Kit. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, it's a cat. I couldn't see the cover. Don't laugh at me.
You saw what I looked up today. So we always do weird Christmas gifts. You have to give a weird, obnoxious Christmas gift to somebody. So this year, I was looking at, it's a cat throwing up gravy boat.
Oh, that's right. You were. I'm just like, what the heck are you talking about?
Menagerie.
I don't want one.
Just Master. Iron Man, Darkhold. Kang the Conqueror.
Conquer.
Iron Man, this is number 13, right? Yeah. And then Miles Morales is Spider-Man. So I am going to have to send a message to Mike because I am missing my Wonder Woman cover A. Or I'll have to go on eBay. Okay, so what did we pull out of the box of fun from Wade this week?
The box of fun was filling back up.
Yeah, I know. I brought some in because I didn't think you took any.
Yeah, I took a couple. The box of fun is, I was having a hard time organizing and trying to dive into there. But this is definitely a Kickstarter because it's not something... Oh, maybe not. But this is the Monuments... It's a graphic novel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking that it was a Kickstarter or something because it came with some swag.
We love swag.
Some stickers. This is Clang and the Monuments. And this is by Bracco Mertz Eisenberg. So... I have a really hard time reading some of the print on the back because it is so small. I don't have my cheating reader glasses on. And then this was another thing that I pulled out of the box.
The box of the box. We got to save those boxes. Yeah, so don't break them down. Okay.
I didn't. They're on the thing because the boxes are going to our comic book man.
Yes, to our comic book.
The comic chick guy.
It's Mike at First Prince. He hooks me up.
Okay. So I'm guessing
Indie comics and graphic novels. Thanks you from Justin Gray. Standstill. So this is a Kickstarter.
I survived the standstill, so this is definitely some swag. And this is standstill number 6. Number 5. Let me guess 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I'm probably thinking
4. That definitely has like a Bond look to it.
Yeah, that really
like
does.
a James Bond look to it.
Justin Gray. No, you must put a summary. I don't even know what we're talking about.
And then
we can really talk about nothing for 15 to 30 minutes at any given point, can't we?
Standstill number 3. I was afraid that I was going to have to start without you. Standstill number 2. The comic chick thing. And standstill number 1. I think we're at a standstill.
You could have gone out and grabbed a chicken and brought it in. You would have 2 chicks. There's 2 babies out there.
Like, I'm going to touch it? Come on.
Not so bad. They're cute.
They're cute from a distance.
Okay, so we'll put them in there. You want to hand me those? I'll put them in the box. So what do we have coming up this week for FC3? Ooh, somebody liked us. It's not me, though. I didn't like us. This week on FC3, I do believe we have Dan and Chris Save the World on Friday. Potentially.
Yeah.
We also have...
I think James was recording a podcast with Pemmy the other day, or is recording this Saturday.
So we're hoping to get back into the swing of things again, since the convention is in the rearview mirror and we are still celebrating what an awesome, positive, amazing adventure it was.
Yes. And shh. The ladies are hijacking the monkey business for next week.
Are we going to do a recap of the con?
No, we're not recapping the con.
We need to recap the con.
Oh yeah, we need to recap the con.
We need to talk about all the positive. We need to talk about the 10-foot Bumblebee. Okay, maybe
I'm positive that I'm still tired from the con. But yes, the 10-foot Bumblebee was awesome.
We need to talk about how the atmosphere was just so positive and so like it vibrated. The whole building vibrated with positiveness.
The dance parties.
Yes.
The dance parties were awesome.
The cha-cha slide.
To see Mike McFarland coming back from his photo op through the chicken dance.
Yeah.
And he's like, and then he'd go as he's walking through. He wasn't doing anything else, but when I got to the clapping part, he would go.
We need to write these down. We need to have the FC3 con stories.
Those anecdotes.
Yes.
So
those little things, how
that was hysterical watching him do that. And
I felt bad for Austin because he kept stealing walkie-talkies and nobody was paying attention to him.
Well, like Dan said, just give him a walkie, and he's just like, no. And something happened, so I was having lunch and got called for something, and my walkie was sitting next to my plate. I ran out of the green room. Austin looks at Chris, looks down at my walkie. He goes, and then he started talking something on it. And I know he got Jessica's walkie also.
Yeah.
During that time. So she left it when she was doing waters or something. But yeah.
Water.
But yes. So yeah, we definitely need, we did a little bit on Nerd World News.
Yeah, a little bit. But I think we need to have like I think we need to look at it from the girls' point of view.
Yes. Deanna had the bird's eye view of the whole thing most of the weekend.
Yeah.
So, and being able to see the whole thing from upstairs.
It's so fun.
It was because like I could look out either way and I was like, okay, I could see Thor. I could see here. I could see the dance party.
Let's talk about Tanya driving Thor.
Oh my God. Thank you, Kim and Jim. I can't thank you enough for allowing me to drive Thor out of the building on Takedown on Sunday.
Everybody videoed it. Like we all were sending pictures to her mom. We were, yes.
Oh,
Tanya finally had a con moment.
Yes, finally had a con moment. They're like, here, put it on the trailer. I'm like, no. No.
It was definitely a good time.
Oh, can you imagine trying to put it on the trailer?
No.
There's like an inch on either side.
I can't back into a parking spot at Wegmans. I'm not pulling.
No.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, so we're in the planning stages for next year's convention. No, we don't have any guests yet.
No. but
that
we're
we
close.
can announce.
We're close.
We're close.
We're very close.
I have to.
This is the furthest ahead we've ever been.
I know. It was like 3 days after the convention, and we already were starting our guest search.
Such a positive high.
Yeah.
Such.
So
and TSC, thank you so much, TSC. Like,
Faith and Allie and Jamie and
Tim and
Nate.
Tim and so many. That team was just
I don't know who else
if
were there.
If you are ever looking to have any kind of an event where you're going to be outside, or you want to do soccer or baseball or anything, look them up. They are just a top notch.
And the floor was so comfy.
Yes. Did you end up with feet hurting like bad as normally?
Saturday night, my feet hurt because I think I was on the concourse a little bit more, and I had been wearing my sandals.
Mm-hmm.
So Saturday night, I was pretty bad. Sunday, I had my sneakers on, but I didn't necessarily do as much walking. But I think it was probably because I had my sandals on both Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
But
I switched back and forth, and I was doing okay. I mean, but I think you walked, 23 miles or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, because my phone and my whatever said that I had like almost 24 miles in, but that doesn't include that Anne threw her cell phone into the toilet at TSC.
But she rescued it.
I did. I can't believe it. I stuck my hand into a public toilet and pulled it out. But then I washed my phone in the sink with soap and water. Then I had it blow in the air dryer for like 5 minutes, and then I went upstairs and I covered my whole phone in hand sanitizer.
I'm surprised you.
And it still works.
And I'm surprised you didn't have to put it in rice.
I never had a problem. And I came home and I did put it under the UV, sanitation. But I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe I threw my phone into a public toilet.
You actually do have a con story about your toilet.
My poor phone is never going to be the same.
So, you are potentially signing the contract for the venue pretty soon.
Hopefully on Friday.
So once we get the contract signed, then we can officially announce dates for next year.
And once we have the dates, we can officially announce our first guest.
Once I have that contract.
Woohoo!
So I have to do that tweaking. And then we're going to be tweaking the volunteer form. So that will be going live pretty soon. Dan's going to be putting the event up.
I can't believe we're this far ahead already. What happened to planning an convention in 3 months?
We don't want to do that again.
That was fun.
January to April. Bam, 3 months. So so we've got a lot of stuff to do.
And you must go home and do homework now.
I know. Who wants to go do math homework?
So go back and look at the comics and see what we read. We opened. If you have comic questions, ask us. Please. And starting in 2 weeks, I have a box of comics to start giving away again.
It's been a while.
Including some of the elusive Wonder Woman covers. We have one Wonder Woman cover I'm going to give away. It's one of the 750s.
Because you have 12 copies of it.
I have enough copies of it. The cover already is at $30.
Wow.
So I'm going to start taking stuff to give those away. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, it's blackout.
And next weekend, we are going to be at...
We will be at the Chilai Senior Community Center. We will
from
be
12 to 2.
Yep, we will be handing out candy and bands and stickers for the Chilai annual indoor trick-or-treating.
Yeah, what did it say? Hold on.
I don't know. I only have the email.
And you sent it to us. Did you send it on the board?
I think so.
Okay.
Awesome. Woo, scholarships. Also, we will be giving away our scholarships coming up in the next 2 weeks. Dan and I are sitting down. Well, it's more of a grant money, not really a scholarship. We are really excited to be able to give some away. So it is the Town of Chilai celebration for Halloween 2021. So if you live in Chilai, you can come. Ooh.
Yep, the Chilai Community Center from 12 to 2. Kid-friendly costumes, please, if you are bringing your kids. So,
but come out and say hi. If
we're
not,
so excited.
Check in with Chris on Nerdville News on Mondays and check in with him. Say hello. Tanya's there too, usually. I might crash one of these days. But if not, have a great week. We will talk to you in 2 weeks, and comics are going to be given away.
Yay! So have a good night. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.